Hello everyone, this is Rotorua's Botanical Gardens, or what do they call it, the government park,
government gardens.
government gardens, which is just pretty much a bullshit name for botanical gardens, so not good. It's a community thing, I don't know. So you can have a look around, just move the camera around.
And there's a geothermal over there, and I just already took a picture of that, so you can have a look at it on my website. And at the back we have a Rotorua District Council, like that one right over there, District Council. So you have any problem, you go there.
Yeah, so we've had a pretty good day. You know, we went to the whitewater rafting.
Whitewater rafting.
It was pretty cool, really cool. It was raining, which made it better. You know, it wasn't at that time. It was raining. It's not now, but in the morning it was raining. It's cold. It was wet, and man, you know, the rapids were just really cool, really awesome. We went over. We met some really cool people. Our what do you call it? A dinghy or flotation? Our raft rather ended up capsizing, and you know, actually, pretty much everyone was okay except one person kind of hit her head and was stuck underneath.
Yeah, stuck in the net.
She had to be rescued, and everyone was like laughing at us. But you know, we got to have an experience that they didn't.
Yeah. Okay.
It was really good fun. Yeah, you guys can like have a look at the photos, or obviously come and try it yourself. Which is pretty cheap.
The river rafting, again, the river rafting is 5 levels. Number 3, number 4 is really calm. The one that we did in the morning is number 5, which is like for the adventure and stuff like that. So what I would recommend for you is just go with number 5, because to be perfectly honest with you, number 3, number 4 is not that intense compared to number 5, especially under the raining morning. The weather, like this morning, it was so freaking good.
Yeah, I don't know in the other categories what they actually do, but for our one, we went down I think 3 waterfalls. So one was like 1 meter, one was
the other
3,
one was
4,
7,
and one was 7. Yeah, the
Yeah,
biggest one was 7, which is the one that we ended up capsizing in. But
Yeah.
honestly, it was cool. Definitely recommend that you should do it.
And I also put down the link for the river drafting as well, so have a look at it. I can't guarantee that the river drafting video will be great, because I was drafting at the same time and I'm taking order from the captain. So there are few certain shots that my mic's right here, like he has to adjust like the camera. So I apologize for that, but there's nothing that I can.
Actually, you know, he tried really hard. He was trying to focus more on getting the right shots rather than rowing the damn dinghy.
Yeah,
or
rowing the damn thingy. Yeah, rafting.
Well, and because we were both of us sitting at the front, and we both had to row at the same time. We never could coordinate properly, and we just ended up turning into the rock.
Yeah, turning into the rock.
into the cliffside, and you know, I kept getting we kept getting told off.
Yeah, okay, we kept getting told off because we weren't doing really good job.
Because he was like talking to me about shots, and then the 2 people behind me were talking about some, I don't know, shopping or raping people or some shit. And then the guy giving us orders, like, you know, when to row, when to stop, when to reverse row, when to duck down and hold the ropes and stuff, was at the back. So with all the noise, I couldn't really hear. So we were just like pretty much, if you can imagine a person who's really drunk driving on the wrong side on the road, and the trouble or havoc that would cause. That's how our raft was. We smashed into a few other people. And that's probably why we capsized as well, because we were like retarded. But you know, hey, it was a good experience. Definitely.
Yeah, it was a good experience for us. But yeah, I do apologize in advance, because the video, I don't think it's gonna come out good like what I expected to be, because I was focusing on getting the shot. But the thing is that the river drafting, you have to be multitask, like 2-3 tasks as one, and I can only like do maybe one. They're focusing on the shot and try to draft as well, and I will keep getting thrown off by the captain because I wasn't doing a good job. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Don't expect too much for our drafting videos. But
yeah, I just want to also say, you know, we're going to introduce a new segment called Clyde's Tips, or Clyde's Traveling Tips. So tip number 1, always plan your activities with your group beforehand, so everyone knows what the fuck is going on. You know, we came with like 4 people, and 2 of them were a couple. So I don't know, maybe they went off to like fuck each other or something, or they went on some other place, and we went off and did our own thing, and now we're again finding it difficult to coordinate with each other.
Coordinate with each other. Yep. So we originally the plan was like me and a couple more people. We go for river rafting, but then at the end, there's only 2 of us are going for river rafting, and the other 2 just bug up and do some random shit.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did they go? Skyline.
Yeah, they went to like the skyline. They went to, I don't know, maybe get a blowjob or some shit. Have an orgy, I don't know.
Yeah,
We
and
really don't, to be honest.
yeah, we really don't. And another thing that we were going for the what was that place again?
Oh, the Maori village?
No, not the Mori
Maori?
village. There's another one like the one that has the park, and it's only opened up recently. The forest.
Oh, the canopy walkway.
Yep, Kennedy Walkway.
Yeah.
It's really good, but I didn't have a chance to go for it because of the time constraint, and you need to book in advance, and we unfortunately we didn't book in advance. So
But if you can imagine something like Adrenaline Forest in Wellington, which we will be going to when we get back there, but if you can imagine, you know, like a lot of trees and a lot of forest and shit. You don't, I don't know why you're moving the camera there, but yeah, and you know, like really high, maybe 20 meters off the ground to 200 meters off the ground, and then you have essentially what you would have is like a flying fox or a zip line, and you have a harness. So you can imagine like in the spy movies when they're like running away or trying to like I said, trying to break into the building or something, they have like the zip line from buildings to buildings, and they go on that thing and go down and shit. So you get to see that, and you get to go on that for about 3 hours. So there's not continuously, but you go from like tree to treetop, and you have like a rope bridges and like an obstacle course, you know, like these little things you got to cross, and it's really cool, really cool. 3 hours, $150 per person.
I think it's worth it.
It's definitely worth it.
Definitely worth the money.
If you're not scared of heights. But hey, it's a really big adventure, you know. You can pretend to be like Indiana Jones, or if you're a chick, you can pretend to be that Lara Croft, Tomb Raider.
Yeah, Tomb Raider, Lara
Yeah,
Croft. So yeah, we would recommend that you go
Do
for
some
that one.
stupid shit. Remember to have
Yeah.
fun. That's the main point.
Yeah, that's the main point. Have fun, but make sure that you have a plan, unlike what we do in here. Because, well, what can we say? We didn't plan it properly, but hopefully
Yeah.
tomorrow when we go to Taipo and we do some of the geothermal activity. Oh, another thing I need to say as well, the weather for the Rotorua at the moment is kind of strange. Yeah, it's kind of strange because in the morning you get really cold weather, and then as you can see in the video that I put up for the river rafting, that we have to wear full shoes, wet shoes, and then we have to put a jersey on top, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to put a jersey
a
on.
polo fleece.
A polo face. Yeah, and it's really cold. Even though we have that equipment, we still feel really cold. And then after that we got back to town, and then like on the geothermal activity going on
Hey,
around.
there's the duck tours thingy.
Yeah, there's a duck tour thingy.
Special car to go see some ducks.
Here, go see some ducks.
Go to the fucking zoo, man.
Or go to his place. He has a lot of ducks.
Yeah, in front of my house in Wellington, you know, there's like all these fucking ducks. So you want some, if you're hungry, you want some duck, Peking duck or Beijing duck or whatever, you know, just go like take one off the street. You know, just, like you might get you might get back, you know, the duck and like, "Wah!" You're like, just take a knife and stab it. It's all good. Just take it home. The difficult thing is just taking the feathers off. It's time consuming. Once you take that, it's all good.
Yeah.
Tastes nice.
Yeah. So yeah, again, what I would recommend you
Take
like. There's a duck right there. Yeah, see, you can see that there's a duck right there. Duck tour.
Don't go on that. That one's retarded.
Yeah, that's
If
one.
you go, then you suck.
It just costs quite a bit of money like to go in there, and we don't think it's a good activity. That's just our opinion, okay?
Or if you've got children or some shit, then yeah, take them along.
It's just our opinion that we don't think it's a good activity to have. But hey, it's up to you. What was I saying again? Oh yeah, the weather. So make sure that you have. If you are going around April to September, I believe September, October.
Yeah, for autumn and to winter.
Yeah, autumn to winter, like September. I mean, like April to September or October. Make sure that you have a jersey with you, either a jersey or a long sleeve like this guy has, because obviously it's winter. But the thing is that they have a geothermal activity going around, which is you kind of get like sometimes you get really hot, but sometimes you get really cold at night. So yeah, just make sure that you have some long sleeve with you just in case. All right.
Also, some good traveling tips. So this is Clyde's traveling tips number 2. You know, you can go to couch surfing, and if anywhere in the world you can go, provided you're staying for like maybe 1 week or something, you can stay at someone's house for free. So that saves you a lot of accommodation. And if you're planning in advance, you know, whatever city you're going to, you can have couches or a place to stay in each part of the city without having to pay for any accommodation. Or if you do want to end up paying like accommodation, go for some place like a backpackers. It's very cheap, like $20 per night or something.
$20 per night. Yeah.
20 to
But
35,
yeah, but
depending on how many
yeah.
beds and on your choice. And there's a special website that you can go to, and it compares a lot of the different backpackers in the city and the rates and the rooms. Do you remember what the website was called? The one that Thomas was talking about?
I can't remember right now, but I can have a look at it, and I will put down the
But
link.
to check it out, yeah, you got to come to the website and have a look at the link.
So that's the tip that we have for now.
There's 2 tips, man. This is gold. You should be taking notes.
Yeah,
What do you go to university for? Just come listen to me.
All right. So what we're gonna do now is that after we
So now we are
so
going
now we-
to go get some hookers. Then after that, we're gonna go to the museum. We feel like some old Japanese tourists or some shit. You know, like look, he even got a camera.
I'll cut that one out.
And I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah. So we were saying before that, you know, he's Asian. Well, he's Southeast Asian. I'm West Asian. So it's kind of like Harold and Kumar.
Harold and
If
Kumar
you
in
don't-
real life.
If you don't know who those two are, man, you have a very sad life. So Google that. Although I suspect if in the future there might be something else than Google, but use a search engine and search for Harold and Kumar.
Harold and Kumar. Yep. There is Harold and Kumar amateur life. Like
Yeah.
So
This is Kumar saying goodbye, and Harold is saying xin chào.
Yeah,
It's like hello, right?
yeah, it's just like hello, the way I say hello.
Anyway.
Okay,
Okay.
what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna have to turn this one off, and we're going to the museum, and I'm gonna turn it back on again. The reason why I'm doing it is because I don't have a lot of batteries left. Yeah.
No, you don't say that,
yeah.
just cut it out. Anyway, fuck
Anyway,
off. Goodbye.
anyway.